Despite getting a record number of views in the first 24 hours, the teaser of Inside Out 2 still worries me. Not because we are living in the time where Disney and every other studio is getting woke, but because of that one factor which always damages our characters. I'm talking about the continuity problem. When the minds of Riley's mother and father were shown in Inside Out, they were portrayed with exactly the same set of emotions that Riley had. Although they might have been in slightly different configurations, the lesson was clear. Everyone is capable of feeling a range of emotions, and that ability to vary is not limited from person to person. What's most notable though is that the likes of anxiety, envious, embarrassment, and ennui did not feature on Riley's parents' consoles. That raises a lot of questions. Why they don't have these emotions? Will Pixar show them up in the sequel? Inside Out has to protect the lore of the franchise, and thus Pixar's narrative team has a lot of questions to answer. They must investigate where these new emotions comes from and what they mean for Riley. They also have to find a way to explain why they did not show up in any other characters in the previous film. That might seem like a daunting task, but with creative problems comes creative solutions. There are a variety of options though. For starters, it could be that these emotions are eventually given a console room to themselves, representing something quite different. It might be a way for Inside Out to deliver a message about embracing the strengths of different emotions at different times. But I have a more sinister approach, that these emotions have been pushed so deep down that no one can freely feel them again. These emotions might have been viewed as so negative that they are best off ignored, or forgotten rather than facing up to the reality of them. That's a slightly more emotionally compelling and Pixar theme to explore, and perhaps provides some of the answers to the question the audience will begin to contemplate. What Pixar cannot do is decide to completely disregard those relevant scenes from the first film, and suggest that these emotions were always present in the parents, and they just happen to not be mentioned. It would be a shame and a missed opportunity to simply show their minds again, and have a figure like Ennui suddenly pop up. That's what I'm calling as the continuity problem, which can be seen in the sequels like Frozen 2 and Toy Story 4. However, Pixar is in a fascinating position as it looks to regain its cinematic status after the studio was undercut for the benefits of Disney+. Pixar has always been best at ensuring its worlds are consistent across sequels, and it will have to do the same again with the Inside Out series if it is to cement itself on the pedestal once more. But if they move forward with the intro of all these new emotions all of a sudden in parents' mind, then it's gonna be a shame for both the studio and the plot, as Inside Out will make no sense then. So they have to find a way to explain the fact that why Riley's parents have no such emotions, and if they do, then how. But in a perfect manner. What do you think? Why her parents are lacking in those 4 emotions? Share down your thoughts below and make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. Till that, thanks for watching, stay safe, peace out.